with another DJs BrewTube beer review. Here, stage right, we have many previously consumed beers from Evil Twin Brewing Company out of Brooklyn, New York, US of A, yay, yay. And what beer do we have from one of my very favorite breweries today? That's right, we have their IEven More JCS. This is an Imperial Milk Stout. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 12% ABV and 50 IBUs, or maybe 100 IBUs, somewhere in that range. Now, this beer is all about the adjuncts. They don't tell you what the malts or hops are, but they do tell you, adjunct-wise, they're using lactose, vanilla, and coffee, and that creates what they're calling an affogato-style milk stout. Affogato, if you don't know, is if you get a shot of espresso, and you put some ice cream in it, vanilla usually, and that really tastes like awesome and stuff. And you're saying, oh, IEven More JCS, like Even More Jesus play on? No, no, no. Well, maybe a little bit, but this beer was brewed in honor of one of the Evil Twin Brewing's friends at Trillium Brewing called Jean-Claude Tetrano, and he was one of the founders of Trillium. And just to mention, this beer is super fresh. It is 2 weeks old at time of recording, and it was brewed at Westbrook Brewing Company in North Carolina. So you know what? Enough flap my gums about the this and that's about the beer. Time to crack the top on this, get in the sniff dial, and tell you what's up with IEven More JCS. Hell yeah. Big crack off the top. Here comes the darkness. Yeah. Evil Twin beers, man. When it comes to stouts and porters and things of that sort, there's not much better. Look at that. That is just gorgeous stout. Perfection going into the glass. Man, that is a super dark head on that beer. Damn. No light coming through the totally pitch black, black as night body. And we got a finger and a half right now of super tightly packed mocha colored bubbles when I swirl it. We may get some glass lacing, but we're definitely getting tons and tons of alcohol legs clinging at the top of this snifter. Look at that. That beer is freaking beautiful. That's what I like to see. But you know what? It's got to smell good too, especially with all those adjuncts. So let's dive in for the aroma. Woo! The coffee is up in your freaking grill. Big, deep espresso roast coffee. After that, the vanilla rolls in. Chocolate. A bit of earthy hop. Some char notes, I guess, from the roast. Man, but that coffee, man, is totally, like, that's the dominant aroma on this big, large and in charge coffee. And there's a sweet, excuse me, a sweetness in the background that is lifting up that vanilla. I can only surmise that that's the lactose. But it's all about coffee up in your face with a background of vanilla and then caramel, burnt brown sugar, all that kind of stuff going on. So this smells delicious. Not a hint of alcohol in the aroma. We need to dive in for a taste, don't we? Hell yes. Cheers! Wow. Yeah. Nice glass lacing. Mocha colored glass lacing too. Man, that first hit, you get coffee coming right in, and there's a thick coating sweetness to this beer. It's not like sickening sweet or like cloyingly sweet. But man, this is a true milk stout. It's got that creamy body to it. The vanilla's in there also, but the coffee's up in your face, just like in the aroma. Really nice dark roasted coffee. After that, some like charred roasted notes, and I'm getting burnt brown sugar, a good amount of caramel, and then that lactic creamy sweetness. As I drink it down, and the beer invades my palate more, I'm getting a little bit more of that lactic sweetness, and then the vanilla is coming in after that. This is a really well done milk stout. The platform, I guess this is based off the maybe IEven More Jesus series of stouts, which clocking at 12% range too. But man, this with the lactose has put it up to another level. It's actually increased the body. IEven More Jesus to me is a little bit thin. Not super thin, but just a little bit. And the lactose is taking care of that body issue. Man, delicious stout. I neglected to mention that the alcohol is completely hidden in this beer. I'm getting a little bit of warming in the chest. Doesn't taste a bit boozy. And it is very much like having, like a, cafe affogato. If you go, you can get one at Starbucks these days or one of your local cafes, that kind of thing. It's got that nice vanilla note and the creaminess or mimicking ice cream, but it's a lot heavier, of course, on the coffee and the roast side sometimes than those are. But man, delicious, very, very well made beer. So let's grade it at time of recording. Beer Advocate is giving this 4.42 out of 5 points. So that's definitely into their A range for sure. And Untapped is giving this 4.33 caps. That's up there like super high A, because A plus is for starting for them is like, 4.5 caps. Let me take one more taste of this and I'll pass grade. As Imperial Milk Stouts go, because that's what this is, it's a great Imperial Stout, period. Great base beer built on it. As an Imperial Milk Stout, this is a super well done beer. I'm going, man, I feel like I want to give it an A plus. I gotta take another drink of this and see. There's no holes in it to me. I'm gonna go 98, just in the A plus range. I don't have anything to bitch about. All the lactose is there, the vanilla and the coffee that they're advertising as adjuncts, plus a really awesome stout body. As you can tell, the alcohol is really well hidden because I've almost drained this whole freaking snifter here while I'm talking to you. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but this tastes bumping, guys. If you find a can of this, it's not cheap, but it's really, really freaking tasty. So, have you had Even More JCS from our friends at Evil Twin Brewing Company? Their homage to Jean-Claude of Trillium. If you have, let me know what you know, because I like to quid pro quo and the back and forth. Oh, it's also really cool if you think globally, drink locally, and support the craft beer movement. I'm getting it done. Are you doing your part? I hope so. Let's keep this thing going. Anywho, oh yeah. Also, if you could do me a big favor and rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, and if you get around to it, kind of maybe smash that like button, because that, along with only 1 pounder, that's all I'm going to need. At 12%, especially, of Even More JCS. That's all. I'll be good for tonight. That'll put my big ass happy face on. So to the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a bunch of Even More JCS drinking love for you. And you know what's coming. That's right. You're ready for it by now. Hell yes. A big peace out.